Ma
Hello?
show. Do I say it like my show?
Yeah, it's like macho, yeah.
Like macho, but
Yeah,
like,
basically.
and then does that mean anything or is that just your name?
Oh, it's an inside joke between me and my girlfriend.
Word. And I'll never know it.
Do you want me to explain it?
You could. You don't have to.
Basically, in Korean, so I think it's drink or something like that. It's like masho or something like that. And I said it like I was trying to like be like, "Oh, so it's masho," and she started laughing at me. So
Okay. Drink in Korean. Ma si da.
맛있다.
something like that.
Ma si da.
To drink,
Let's see.
maybe. I have no
To
idea.
to drink.
마시다.
Ma si da. How about let's drink? That's probably more
Let's
Korean.
drink.
술 마시자.
술 마시다. I'm not getting any
It was
hits here.
something like that, but we started
술
laughing at it
마시자.
because now with her family being fully Korean, like all of her family's Korean and her extended family is too. I hear it like on a daily.
Oh,
So-
okay. Yeah, I get how it can happen. Okie doke. So, let me look at your op.gg here.
Yeah,
What
I
are we
lost
doing
two
here?
games.
VOLIBEAR, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I've one tricked this guy since like season 8. So
Okay, before the
I've been with
rework,
him. Yeah, before rework.
I loved VOLIBEAR support before the rework.
I liked. I did pretty much all roles because I was like, oh, it's a cool bear that flips people. So I was like, I'll see which one I like. And I liked them jungle solely because of the fact that I just like watched Trick 2DG, and then and then I picked them up, and I was like, all right. Everyone hated me for it, but now I play them. So
Solely, solely,
literally
off
all
of
solely off of Trick 2G. I was watching it one day. I was like, "Oh, this guy's fucking sick." Yeah, I was like, "All right, I'll try playing this guy."
that. Okay. Very cool. Okie doke. So you play in primarily jungle, right?
Yeah, I got
I just-
autofilled 2 games like yesterday, and I was like, "Surely we win with Ornn because Ornn's fun." And then we were winning up until mid game, and then we just like threw casual diamond lobbies.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna play VOLIBEAR, let's just throw him top lane too. Screw
True.
Ornn. VOLIBEAR top's a whole different beast too. It'd be so I don't even know like what he's capable of because the ranges I see is all over the place.
hmm
Generally,
Plus,
he
you'd never
looks
know.
yeah. Generally, he looks like he's winning until he buys items, and then he's losing by the grace of God, despite having 3 kills. That's VOLIBEAR top, from what I've
Yep.
observed. Every server too. It's like, oh, yeah, like he gets a rift maker or some crazy shit, and then he loses. Like,
Yeah. I was going every time I went Volibear top, I was going like the first item Hullbreaker into like a Rift Maker, like Divine Sunder or something like that. And then I was just like perma side lane, and my team would be like, why are you in side lane?" I'm like, "I'm in their base, like I'm at the Nexus towers now."
plus
And
the
then-
animation when you auto attack the turret looks too cool. So,
Yeah, where he just punches the tower.
yeah. So like, why group? Am I right?
True.
Yeah, I think with VOLIBEAR top, like it's better just to keep him flat because that's what he is, and you can't augment him, as people
Mhm.
don't really find out because they don't play him for long enough. Like even pro players, like they'll touch VOLIBEAR top, think it's OP the first levels, and then so it's like if you built him tank, I really bet things would work out, like a Hull Breaker
Yeah.
into Sunfire or like the Divine
Sunfire's
Sunder.
so good on him. I really like Sunfire on him. I also like Chemtank in the jungle, but I was one of the people that were like, yeah, Chemtank's really good in the jungle before Chemtank Volibear was like huge. And then people started running Divine and I was just not into it.
Yeah, it depends on your matchups. Like where you run PTA every single game, like
Mhm.
I think you should run Predator sometimes, depending on the
Okay.
lanes. Because it's like a Predator with Kim Tank and then a Divine Sunder with PTA is probably going to be how it goes more often
Right.
than not. So, like, let's say, let me share my screen here. To-do. So, we were into Graves. We have Ornn, Akali, Twitch, Lulu. And then we're into Urgot, Graves, Anivia, Caitlyn, and Sona. It's like, would you want Kim Tank or would you want Divine Sunder?
Probably Kim Tank with Predator, I think.
Like with Predator into these lanes, it would help you gank bot lane, and then it would help you gank noob mid lane. So it's not worthless. And then what are you giving up? You're giving up the PTA against the Graves, the Urgot,
Right.
for the most part. And is that a big deal? I don't know. I don't know VOLIBEAR versus Graves that well.
I usually permaban Graves like every single game. But then the game before this, I got shit on by a Kane Yumi, and was just like, all right, I'm gonna ban Kane because I don't want to like go against that again. And then I went against a Graves the next game. So
if you can't beat the Graves, there's not really a downside of running the Predator, huh?
right.
It would also help you get onto him for your team because they're going to be the ones to kill him. Okay, and then we have Trundle versus Mord versus Kane. Malzar versus fucking Pantheon. Let's see the 10 deaths, Malzar.
Yeah, that guy's he's an 80 player, and what's it called? His like mastery was all 80, and then locked in mid for 2 games in a row.
It happens. I had this one guy who only plays VOLIBEAR. He locked in 2 games of Ornn. I was wondering, what is this guy doing? Okay, so would you run Predator or a PTA here?
I think Predator.
I think PTA, because like you're gonna fight like these guys regardless, and then
True.
if you're diving onto Ezreal Yumi past them, your team's losing.
Right.
Like a Malzar Zaya can't follow you, and then you're gonna have to chew through a fucking Mordekaiser as well. Then it's hard to say if it'd be red or blue Kane. Galio, Camille, this is just easy Predator. Just fucking run at their soul lanes and you'll kill them.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Before even looking at the champions, it's like, oh my god. Camille, Galio, what a fantasy. Set. Hell yeah. Gank him. Kill him. Against Lilia, you have to catch her anyways. She's not going to stand her ground and fight you. She's going to go in and out, so harder to utilize a PTA.
Okay.
With like the meatballs too, so you probably don't run into them as often now with jungle meta, but when VOLIBEAR was popular, like a Hecarim, Udyr, all the ones that are going to stand their ground and fight you, PTA gains way more fucking value. The ones that are going to go in and out, a Graves, a Kha'Zix, a Kane, what was the one I was just looking at? A Lilia. Lilia can be a little different if they suck, but they shouldn't, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so the champs that go in and out, the PTA loses a little bit of value. Kidok, Trundle versus Nasus, VOLIBEAR versus Lee Sin, and then Vladimir versus TF. You could probably just do PTA because you don't have to run these guys down either. I think that's gonna happen for you. So yeah, you would also have to get used to using Predator. But then once you get in the groove of doing that, sometimes like it makes it where you're not like autopiloting shit. So that's nice. Gets you killing some noobs. In case you like forgot that you could do that, which everyone does every now and then. And then get you in another playstyle too, so it's not as boring. Because if you're one tricking, it's like that's a good way to go about it.
Right.
Yeah. Okey-doke. So, what do you want to do? A live game?
I can do a live until like if we have time for a VOD afterwards.
Yeah, we could probably just go over the live game if that's what you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, hopefully.
I've had good luck with the recent live ones.
Yeah, I usually for like live coaching because I haven't really been coached before. I mean, I played sports, so I know how to like be coached. Like it's just listen and put things into action from what you hear. But I haven't been coached in this game yet. I have a buddy of mine who's like masters, but he plays top and he doesn't really understand jungle, he says. So
Yeah, fair enough.
so I kind of just like I had a friend. I have my friend group, and when I first started the game, the big guy on campus pretty much was gold, and then my first season playing the game, I got gold.
Big man.
And then we started duoing. He quit the game because
He's gold.
the dude was toxic and just like did not like League, I guess. Fair enough, but and then I got plat the second season. And then third season, I think I like peaked plat 2, and then this is my first season diamond. So
Okay, and you've been playing since season 8, right?
season 8 about I played normals in season 8, and then season 9 was my first like ranked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Thing.
So basically, like season 8, season 9, you start season 10, and now season 11. Don't really get much from that other than like that's about how it goes. If you play like a turbo shit ton more, it's like it would make things more obvious, but doesn't have to be like that either.
Let's see here.
Big man in gold. Awesome.
Yeah, dude. I was always thinking about that. I was like, I really was like, holy shit, he's gold.
They should do a documentary on those sort of players that they're like gold, platinum, and then they just get mad and quit. I want to see those guys more than I want to see like rank 1.
Yeah. He was like doing well too. He was like a Gnar one trick top lane. And he was like about to hit plat and then he just quit. I was like, okay. And then every time he talks about coming back, he's like, yeah, I could easily hit masters. And I was like, no. No, you can't.
In my estimation, it'd be D3 forever. And ever and ever. Especially if it's a college guy, they always have that weirdness like, I could be the guy of all time. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because they're around and studying guys of all time, and then they get confused. Garen Pike, what the fuck?
It's every game.
Okay, Garen kills Ornn though, oddly enough. I really fucking wonder, because like people actually think Garen is good right now, which just shows you like the state of whatever, but like Jesus, I really wonder in EU like Masters or whatever if they would pick like the not master tier, but like they have like a minor league.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I wonder if they'd pick Garen there into an Ornn. Or even Scion right now. They're so crazy. And so EUS really thinks like scaling champs are just it.
It's been the state of LCS. What can counter Ornn? Just a ban. Just ban it. Like no one wants to play into it. I think for my lanes, do I just go Pred this time?
I don't think so. All their champs like come into your team, and then you're gonna fight on your ground too. If you don't have a PTA for Viego, like he has something over you, and it's very likely that you could fight him. So.
Okay. This is the room page I've been running usually. Like if they have a lot of CC, I just hit Tenacity and have this, and then Futures Market I've seen is pretty good instead of Perfect Timing.
Okay. The only thing you'd be missing out on would be like the Nimbus and Water Walking. So it depends. Like I think with Volibear Volibear is similar to like a Rek'Sai with Nimbus Cloak, where you just simply continue to run them down. So I like that part of it.
Be a Nimbus Water Walking?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't ran that in a while, so.
Yeah, it's like Rek'Sai runs that, like a Lilia sometimes runs that. So that you simply can stay on them to get that extra auto, but then like that's if you have the advantage. So we'll see. Conqueror on Viego, that's good for us. Yes, PTA, I'm almost certain he wins.
Oh, Fizz name, this is something. Let's see. I think I want Blue Smite to chase down.
I would go Red Smite. Look at their team. Jesus Christ. The fight's going to happen like on the same ground. There's Blue Smite is like Ezreal. not like not
Oh,
Samira.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
With Nimbus Cloak 2 is like you'll have the smite and the flash to continue to run him down. Every Volibear has this damn skin too. What is the deal? Where was the consensus?
I don't really like the skin, to be honest. I kind of just like rotate through skins.
I would use default.
I think my favorite one is Thunderlord, in my opinion.
There's two ones that come to my mind when there's Thunderlord. I don't know what either one looks like.
It's it's like blackish, like the black fur, and then it has
Yeah.
like blue in the backish.
Okay. Yeah, so let's start red and then what to do.
I think I've been kind of running a thing where I like red raptors into a grump, try and look top or mid into like really gankable lanes, but without it, I kind of just do an average 5 camp.
Yeah, what is mid lane matchup again? Pyke versus Fizz. Yeah, let's just do a 5 camp. You can pull those raptors so much further to the left.
Okay.
To destroy is to free.
Fizz flash, this is great news. Pyke dying, what the fuck's happening? Can I get an F key? Can I get a camera movement?
Oh, my bad.
Okay. And then tab, how much
Goes up
CS
to
on
there.
Diego? Gotta be 12.
Yeah, 3 camp.
Okay, do you invade?
I think I do.
You have top lane, you have scuttle, you have invade.
Okay, he's going up there.
Men speak in small words. I speak in thunder.
Oh, it'd have to be on red. You don't even want to show if he's on raptors either.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Oh, if only.
Oh, if you...
There we
Ooh!
go.
I'd say, okay, if you
Go
smite it...
play.
If you smited the red, you would have got Nimbus, but...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always forget about those like little things.
Yeah, I think you could have gave it some time with the flash too, but hard to say. Alrighty. You could do top into scuttle. Probably just get a flash, we'll see. Jesus, Ornn. Oh,
Oh, you said.
good
Okay.
enough. Alrighty. A little bit of scuttle recall quickly. Because after you have like these plays, it's like you got to get the reset off. I don't know if you make that mistake or not, but I see it too much where they try to stay on the map. It's like you got one and maybe 2.5 plays on jungle, and then it's usually into a recall. And if you skip that, boy, do you waste some time.
Don't get yourself killed.
I think I go Lucids into Chem Tank.
Okay.
And then
You have
start
time to
another
clear up, like from the golems, because you already had the successful plays. Pyke versus Fizz, like who gives a fuck? And then if they're fighting bot, we're gonna be able to like do something about it after golems, and then if not, cool, on to raptors.
Okay. I think they're just gonna back off.
We'll watch it as it happens.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, you gotta stay on the Aphelios.
Okay.
Works out. They have no cooldowns. Push. Okay, and then to the Raptors. The dragon is like too slow here.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I would have just gone to the fucking the thing.
The dragon is like for your teams and whatnot. It's like you can get the dragon a little bit later. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but that is not how you win games in solo queue. With the Volibear, if it's too slow, like it's up to your allies to win. It gets fucked up. Okay, push this wave out with him. This wave's fucked. It's Pike. No big deal either. Biz is pissed. And that's XP for us too. Fantastic. Balling dies, nothing new. Look at Balling. How much HP do they have? You think that's worth your time?
Probably not.
Good.
I think I can just path up top side.
Viego's top. His blue comes up in 20.
Sure, and you just died. Go for it.
8 seconds. Yeah, it's a blue and to get the fuck out of there. Whenever they die in these fucking home guards now, I hate it. It's so stupid. Literally just
Yeah, I
stupid.
never understood like how long it took. So I always kind of like I went into practice tool and I was like, it takes like 20 seconds for them to get back if no home guard. With home guard, I have no clue.
Let's say it's like 15. Then I don't know. Amazing. Reset.
I reset. Okay.
So far, really good.
Thank you.
Now it's like, let's skip the golems, get the red, and then
Get the red.
yeah, try to path top, get to the Rift Herald if we
Oh,
can.
what the fuck? Oh, jeez.
Khan is top. Do we dive bot?
I think we can on next wave. If I skip red, I can on next wave.
Hell yeah, this is Volibear's bread and butter.
Yes, sir. Let's fucking cancel the tower real quick.
Dumb fucking Volibear. Not exactly necessary.
Probably not.
Fuck, can we get the shutdown? Yeah. Get to red buff, mister. We're going top lane. The same way you flash on the Viego, like, give it some time.
I'm so used to like it's been like kind of drilled into my head since like season 9 with the fucking like the flash flip type of thing.
Yeah,
Holy.
flash flip
And
was
so-
much different.
Yeah, now I'm trying to like unlearn just like the immediate flash into stun and that I like gain more move speed towards them, so it's kind of like
Yeah, even after you stun them too. Just like whenever you flip them, you retain that movement speed. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe that's wrong.
I think it's the same thing because after you stun someone on volley, you gain like a little bit of movement speed afterwards.
Look at that fight.
What's going on?
What about top lane? Alrighty, looking like a Rift Herald to me.
Do we go Grump here? I think we do. Game is winning.
Can't believe it.
I would say the same thing after my last couple solo queue games. Okay, waves. There.
What items does Viego have?
A Sheen, 2 long sword.
Cool. We're 1 level up too. He exits right side.
I think the one thing I'm really bad at, right, is just like 1 pathing and 2 invading. Those are my 2 like huge things that I'm really bad at.
Okay, noted. I think let's drop the Rift Herald for Aphelios. Giving it to a Pike and a Garen doesn't do shit. Alrighty, nice.
He's fighting. I think you can kill him on next wave. And shoving. I think they might be looking to do a dragon since they did shove it in.
Okay. Do you want to skip golems to look at it or what?
I kind of do. Ooh, crazy play. Yeah.
Let's do this shit. Once our team's here. Okay. Nice.
I could have canceled it with my R. Try and get Triumph. We win that surely.
Thought maybe the Lulu would hit level 6 too. Christ.
Oof. I probably should have waited on team.
Well, you have to
like,
buffer your
wrap around.
ulti before you get knocked up.
Yeah, I was talking about that. I was like, I could have buffered the ulti.
A god cannot die.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna go Krugs into that with Herald. Wrap up, get Scuttle if it's not taken. Probably has been. And get Raptors. Go Path up, maybe dive Ornn. Probably not worth the dive Ornn.
I mean, we can be bot side for quite some time. Because their blue's coming up, like we kill the turret, maybe we take a fight in their blue side. Man, this is a one-play Rift Herald. What the fuck? Let's just try to dive them, maybe. Fuck, we need the Rift Herald. Damn it. A bit much here.
Probably.
Yeah, you're doing too much at once. Okay, let's play this fight out.
Lulu has ult.
You can maybe go in then. Just have to ping on the way so she knows.
Maybe. Fuck. Okay, that should be good. Aphelios is getting pretty crazy now.
The hesitation part, like, there's only the forward with Volibear.
Okay.
And then whenever you drop the Rift Herald, you have to play it slower than that. If you want to kill them, it's up to them to die. If you move past the wave, your bot can't follow. Is it your job to solo kill Sabira? No.
No.
So if it's just a little slower, much better.
Fizz.
Which that's the same thing as the mechanics with the flash too, so that's much easier to correct than the guy that never goes in. So we got that going for us.
Clouds are the storm.
What items does Ornn have?
Just seal caps
Oh
and
shit, run him down.
what?
Be good if you dodge his W, but whatever. That's gonna be all this damage. If you know it's coming, you can just do movement instead of the autos afterwards. Alrighty, let's just clear down to dragon. We got some time to kill here. Getting lost in the sauce would be like you're a pike or Thresh that just gets a million kills in the early game, but then keeps trying to go for it. Like once you enter the mid game right here, it's fine to farm for a little bit into the play.
That's one of my biggest, one of my bigger things is I fight a lot because I'm like, oh, I'm ahead, let me fight again. And it's like, I should really farm to get my power spikes and then wait until objective to fight.
Yeah, because if you're skipping the farm and the fight goes wrong, you are out of the damn game, and this really blows. Just about picking the right times to farm with Volibear, which gets hard to identify because he skips. Okay. Okay. Be in front of the Aphelios. Nice. You gotta buffer those E's a little faster in the fights, but it's not the worst thing. Amazing. To dragon.
Sir. hope Aphelios does not push another wave.
Like, I'm an APM maniac, so I always get those E's off as soon as they're fucking up again, but like, you can just get that in and then also place them, but then again, it's like, I don't know. It's not a big deal either. But the more E's, the more E's. Okay. Do we go bot lane? What the fuck? Doubt it. Into the... You could just reset, actually.
Okay.
And then farm the cams up into the Rift Herald. And then... So we do the 3 camps, and then... Or you could even do 2 camps into Rift Herald, and then farm the respawning blue side from there.
I don't even think I need to start that. I'm going to sit on a Bramble for Samira.
Samira, Viego. It's okay.
Don't even think I need MR this game. I think the Chemtank MR is enough for how they are.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Fizz shoving, Fizz going top. Yeah, I had an AP Recon mid who was absolutely disgusting.
In a good way or a bad way?
Good way. He was he just roamed with me the entire game.
Very cool. They do it
And then I
different.
checked his account, and he has not played a single game of Recon in his life. So I was like, okay, I got the coin flip.
You never know who's playing on that account. God bless America. Okay. With the mid game here with Pyke, it's like, it's good if we can start a fight, but everyone's just pushing. Let's do the Rift Herald, or you just group with them mid. And by group, I mean fucking stand still with them looking at the enemy mid. It's your choice.
I hate grouping in Diamond. This shit blows.
You do it like once at the right time. It's not so much a lifestyle. And then you win.
I think we're going... Yeah, Aphelios is on his way. I am here.
Motherfuck. Got exhausted on fucking VOLIBEAR. How do you feel?
Terrible.
See, like right after that stun too, it's like buffer that damn E. Like get it going. Because that shit takes time to land too. They're either going to flash... Can you guys end here? No, it's an inhib though.
I don't think so.
Let's do this. Now you go to Rift Herald right now. They're going to get that
Okay.
inhib regardless. We get the Rift Herald before it fucking despawns. Do a Baron drop Rift Herald in the fucking game down mid. It's very simple. We got a Pyke mid too. And a Garen. All the reason.
Yeah, I'm glad I went on Twitter a couple days ago, because I was like, I was wondering about getting coaching. Then it was like 25 for Guy, and I was like, it's like, who is this? And then it was like, Malice was like, yeah, this guy's good. And I was like, all right, I'll trust Malice.
But would you trust Malice with your blue buff? Or your jungle camps? Alrighty, run it down mid. Ping everyone to run it down mid. Ping Garen. Come on, Garen. You can give that turret to Ornn. And then we win the damn game with one team fight win into a Rift Herald drop.
Wait, what? What even happened there? Oh, I don't have
Jesus.
MR. What the fuck? Okay.
Keep it going.
Oh, shit.
Run it down mid. Run it down mid.
Just go mid.
Hell yeah, Ornn.
Yeah, just...
Or just run it down mid, Rift Herald mid.
We just... There we go, jeez.
Okay. And then you're in front of Aphelios here. They try to attack, you start tanking, so that's not awkward. Definitely save that fucking Q for the enemy. It's like 60
True.
damage on turret. Alrighty, GG. That's how you fucking do it on VOLIBEAR.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Holy, that was a good game.
Because like if it keeps fucking going on VOLIBEAR, oh, it all falls apart. There's nothing. It becomes nothing.
It's post 20 minutes. It's like, what do now?
Stand still and watch allies farm. It sucks. It fucking blows.
Oh, there goes my camp. Smile.
Yay. Yeah, that was not bad. Luckily, though, that's like ideal bot lane winning. But you did assist bot lane and winning. Didn't even really have to touch mid. And then a pike mid with a VOLIBEAR. Ooh, yes. When it's winning, it's like fucking Rakan.
It's like Rakan. It's like the first timer.
It's like Talia. It's like Aurelion Sol. It's like Talon mid lane, I suppose. Okey-doke. Let's see if there's anything useful in this VOD.
Alright.
Don't tell me this didn't work. Motherfuck. Alrighty, there is no VOD for this. Let me open it one more time, see if it... Maybe it's just because I skipped in. Because it starts. Now come on, Betsy, keep on going. Don't freeze 4 seconds into it. Shit. Alrighty, I have another one though. Because I tried to